have to talk to y'all today about some boxing. You feel me? Welcome to the Boxing Whiz. It's yours, the host with the most. You feel me? You dig? Anyways, it's all love, y'all. What's poppin'? Today we talking about Andy motherfucker Ruiz, you know what I'm saying? My nigga Andy Ruiz, excuse me. Andy Ruiz, my dude want 50 M's. 50 M's for the belts, man. He not playing with the belts. He does not want to give the belts up. You feel what I'm saying? At all, unless he get 50 M's for the belt. You feel what I'm saying? So Andy comes out, you know what I'm saying? He's not lowballing himself. He going crazy. He said he wants to, you know what I mean, take his career to a different level. He wants 50 million for the belts. You know what I'm saying? And that takes me pretty much to, even a different situation where he touched on it. He said Eddie Hearn, you know what I'm saying? Eddie Hearn got to pretty much get the funds up. You know what I'm saying? Get your funds up and get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So, Eddie kind of, from what I'm hearing, Eddie being cheap. You know what I'm saying? Per usual. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he not cheap for real. You know what I'm saying? He know how to make money. Shout out to him. He's a good businessman. But when it comes down to, you know what I'm saying, some of the terms and agreements, contract, it's a little crazy with Eddie. I know most fighters have to take a rematch with AJ. It's you take a rematch or else. I know he negotiated in this clause that AJ's going back to the UK. You know what I'm saying? Why? I mean, y'all, come on. USA. Everybody knows it's different out here. This is where the sharks at. It's cold out here. US motherfucking A. Everybody knows what's going on. So they talking about crazy shit like they got to go back to the UK just for a fight. Andy trying to keep it here. You know what I'm saying? Mexican American. Shout out to him. He trying to keep the fight over here, but Eddie kind of got crazy ass agreements in his contract. He always puts a lot of stipulations. He does good by his fighter though. I give him that much. And he gets paid, you know what I'm saying? Something that Floyd Mayweather type payments, you know what I'm saying, going down. Not quite Floyd. We're not talking about 400 million a night, but AJ made about what, 25 million that fight. Some people speculating that Andy made 7 million. Those were the numbers I heard, but Teddy Atlas came out today. Shout out to his show, The Fight with Teddy Atlas. It's a dope show, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a Teddy Atlas fan, but it's a dope show. But you know what I'm saying? He talking about the first fight was actually 5 million for Andy Ruiz. A little crazy. I still know the numbers for Joshua about like 20 something million, 26 million, but 5 million, okay, it's not bad. It's not far off from 7 million. But Eddie Hearn talking about in the rematch, he wants to give him 10 million. My nigga Andy already came out, said he want 50. So somebody got to budge, you know what I'm saying? Brings me to the next point, you know what I'm saying? Shelly Finkel, everybody knows Shelly Finkel, OG in the game, you know what I'm saying? OG, a old goon, you know what I'm saying? Business terms. Real good manager, so I heard, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how good he does with by his fighters or whatever, but whatever, that's neither here nor there. Shelly Finkel came out talking about, Eddie is kind of cheap. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Hearn is kind of cheap. Me, I'm not the biggest fan of Eddie. Let me keep that 100. So you already know how my vibe's coming off. I don't fuck with Eddie. But Shelly Finkel came out. He said, back trying to negotiate with him, it was extremely difficult to try to get the Deontay fight to go down with AJ. He said he was a difficult dude. He had a lot of stipulations, a lot of rules, you know what I'm saying? A lot of wild shit. And he kept trying to make offers, and Shelly kept telling Eddie, we don't want no offer from you. You can't make us no offer because we got the money to put up. He said he's been in more fights than Eddie has at that level, you know what I'm saying, because he used to do all of Floyd with Al Heyman. You know what I'm saying? Deontay's team is kind of superstar team when it comes to that management. You know what I'm saying? He got Shelly Finkel. He got homie that's the Baldy, you know what I'm saying? He dope. I forget his name right now. And he got Al Heyman. He got a dope management team, 5-star. And they said they don't want no offers from Eddie Hearn, you know what I'm saying? They never did. Even when they accepted a lowball offer was $15 million. And that was just because they wanted the Joshua fight, but he said they couldn't fight in September. Blah blah blah. I don't want to get, I don't want to get too deep into that. But the whole point is that Shelly Finkel said Eddie always trying to make offers when they don't need an offer. They could put 50 million up. They could put 100 million up themselves. They can match him anything. He's saying them days are over of making people offers. Now, Andy Ruiz is also an Al Heyman fighter, PBC Fox. So, you know what I'm saying? He's saying he wants 50 million. And if if two of the parties can get together, get on the table and put that money up and maybe split it up, maybe that's possible. But, I can never speak on negotiations. I can never speculate because I'm not a fool. You dig? But anywho, it's very interesting. We're going to see how that's going to match up. We're talking about two management teams on a different level. They about to go at it. Eddie Hearn, he's not quite at that level, but Barry Hearn, his father, you know what I'm saying, he was born into this shit. We'll see, you know what I'm saying? But 10 million a low ball offer to me for Andy Ruiz's rematch with AJ. I think he needs more, you know what I'm saying? AJ can, that's the thing also. AJ always gets more money in the rematch. He gets to demand where he wants to fight. It's kind of some bitch shit. But it's business at that level. It's kind of how you do it. So I can't hate. As a fan, I gotta hate, but I can't hate. Now, mass hysteria about AJ. You dig what I'm saying? All his fans went nuts. They went nuts this weekend. You know what I'm saying? I mean, fight weekend, talking about he got injured, he was concussed, he was this, he was that. Now, Frank Warren, Tyson Fury's promoter, you know what I'm saying, OG promoter, Prince Nassim, going back to the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Homie came out, he said, I think his pop was in the business too, but born in, you dig what I'm saying? So I think Frank said, you know what I'm saying, he kind of hyping these rumors up saying, yeah, you know what I'm saying, Eddie let AJ get concussed and get in the road. That's what they're saying. They're saying he got concussed by a dude. Frank said they should come out, interview the dude, you know what I'm saying, figure out what the dude got to say about it. But, he kind of hyping up these rumors right now that Eddie really allowed AJ to get in the ring injured. Because, me personally, I see it as an excuse. I think he took AJ's best punch and AJ couldn't drop him and he dropped him. You know what I'm saying? I just think he got a better chin and he's kind of faster. Been fighting since Andy Ruiz been fighting since 6 years old. I just think he's the better boxer because of that. AJ been fighting since 18. Let's move on. Eddie Hearn has come out officially to fight all these rumors back. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to hear that shit. He said there's no such thing as AJ having a panic attack. Another rumor they made up. He had a panic attack in his dressing room. And he said complete bullshit, as they say, rubbish. You know what I'm saying? As he said, it's complete bullshit. You know what I'm saying? AJ was not concussed. AJ was not concussed in the fight. Some people saying it's for liability. I just think all these dudes got conspiracies out the ass. But one thing that ain't a conspiracy is Andy Ruiz right hand. That bitch connect, it's over with. When that hand connects, it's over with. And it's fast. So, anywho, be that as it may, this gives me a lot of ideas that, Eddie Hearn is kind of cheapskate. I don't like how he manipulates fans sometimes. He be talking about nobody's going to fight. Nobody's going to watch Tyson Fury fight Deontay Wilder. That's a little crazy to me. He really said that because he was salty they were fighting and they were going to be, they were going to remove AJ on the chessboard. He was kind of salty about that. I don't like that. Don't get salty and start saying crazy shit like nobody's going to watch Tyson Fury versus fucking Deontay Wilder. You tripping, homie. I mean, I'm not no fucking fool. I fuck with Tyson more than Deontay, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm American, I feel so damn unpatriotic saying it. But Tyson is just, I just love Tyson. You know what I'm saying? I started watching Tyson ages ago. He got me into this shit. I love it. Deontay is a true fucking champion also. I love, Deontay Wilder as a person and a fighter. But Eddie Hearn, you know what I'm saying? He always is out here talking about this, that, the third. A lot of it doesn't add up. And, sometimes I think the only people that believe him and how he spins shit is British boxing fans. A lot of people coming out to shit on Eddie Hearn, Frank Warren, one of them, Shelly Finkel, another one. What Teddy Atlas is saying, which is speculated, it's not a good look. How you gonna pay fucking 4-time division champion $10 million for a rematch that everybody's gonna watch? It's kind of crazy, especially when he got a team that could put up more money than you. whatever. You know what I'm saying? I think negotiations gonna go right or else. Last but not least, let's talk about AJ. You know, AJ kind of he went out bad. You know what I'm saying? AJ went out bad, but AJ, you know what I'm saying? Woo. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? He went out bad, but shout out AJ. In defeat, he's a real humble person. You know what I'm saying? I think all the shit that people thought about him is kind of was stereotypical. We just thought, you know what I'm saying, because of the image aspect, we kind of like we wanted him to lose. It's kind of sad, but he's a very humble person, and I have respect for him. Having respect for him and him being humble got nothing to do with boxing, but I hope he does come back and he does well. I don't think his career is that, you know, the way people trying to make it seem like it's in shambles. Like, no, his career is going to be straight. He's a good dude, you know what I'm saying? I respect him a lot more now. He showed me a different side of his character. Real respect. Lennox Lewis saying AJ should train trainers because way he described it is you can't go to university with your elementary school instructor. You know, that's kind of crazy. Comparing Anthony Joshua's trainer to an elementary school instructor. Maybe it's just, you know what I'm saying, hyperbole, who knows. But AJ says he's going to keep his team, you know, real soulful person, you know what I'm saying. I got respect for him. But, you know what I'm saying, Andy Ruiz, he coming for them belts, you know what I'm saying. I saw him eat AJ's best punch and go crazy. So I got Andy Ruiz in the rematch. I'm sorry to say, but, you know, I hope the best for AJ. This is the Boxing Whiz. You know, I'm fucking with y'all always, and I need y'all to fuck back, you know, fuck with me back, you know what I'm saying? No homo, pause. Salute. I'm going to see y'all. Till next time.
Hood bitches. I'm on a paper chase. I'm on a paper chase. I'm on a paper chase. I say I'm riding around the city and I'm chugging. I'm riding around the city and I'm chugging. Yeah. I'm on a paper chase. 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 I say I'm riding around the city and I'm chugging. I'm riding around the city and I'm chugging.
Empire Mixed.
Ride through the city, stuck in traffic, me casino. Nova drug traffic in the working little Mexico. Cartel shit, clean work, no. Good prices though, plus you could double yours. This shit I know it cost $270,000 for it. It's worth it. You can make $1 million twerking. I'm certain I get them bands.